Ecamm Creator Camp. There were several issues I was dealing with this morning, and one was getting the right mount for this particular phone setup. I could have put it a little bit higher, or clamped it right above the dash, but I decided not to be conspicuous with it and come to you like I am right here. So just looking forward to getting to Creator Camp. Creator Camp is a camp, a conference. It's really what is called, what would typically be a conference for users of the program called Ecamm Live, which I usually use for going live and recording videos. It is a beautiful, beautiful program and allows people to share ideas and come together in a way that is beautiful. It's really, 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 really awesome piece of kit that makes this thing, it's almost seamless, really, really and truly. And I don't know, I was looking at setting up. I'll probably do that tomorrow, because I'll be going live again tomorrow and Wednesday. So tomorrow I will be talking about what I learned at Creator Camp and vlogging. I may even go live once I get there and get everything all squared away. But I just wanted to stop by and say hello to everyone as I'm on my way to Creator Camp, Ecamm Creator Camp. And really and truly, the way they structure it, it's more like you're in a group and you have workshops, but it's really intimate. It's like the creators of Ecamm Live will be there, and you have access. You can just walk up to them and pitch a feature or report a bug that you're experiencing with the software. Guys have their laptops, they can just jump right into the code and make changes. If it's a good enough feature, they may fix it and upload it into the beta group right there and say, hey, there's a new beta, check it out. This beta does this, 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 and this. The other thing that I really like about it is, George, morning. So good to see you there. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I wish you were coming too, George, but I'm glad you're not. So that I could probably win something. For those of you who don't know, George is notorious for winning all the Ecamm Live trivia gifts from all the different shows over the years. It's just a running joke. It's like, George is oh man, we are not going to. For those of us fun folk, once George is in the building, yeah, you know it, George. Don't even. I should probably just leave my glasses down. for those of you who don't know, I'm farsighted, which means I can see distances. It's when it's up close that I have a problem. So I just need a reader and glasses to keep going. But yeah, one of the things that I'm most interested in doing is revamping my setup scenes and the different things. I have several scenes that I run that allow me to pull stuff in from other what you call it, my other screens, and I have them set in certain places, so it's really cool. But my scenes, so I want to refresh that in ways that I can be different. The other thing I wanted to talk about was Ecamm has created a questionnaire that allows people to think of the different presenting styles. There are 3 styles. One is planner, presenter, it's the second one, and the third one is producer. And the presenter is someone who just goes live and you have your talking points and you can spitball, but the rest of it's you could go from 1 or 2 C's that you go back and forth to, whereas the producer has everything lined up, and you can go, everything is pre-planned with the producer. And that's the beauty of Ecamm. If you plan your stream in a certain way, and you can do the same thing with other software products as well, but keeping it lined up, like all the scenes and the overlays all mapped out. Just have to press the next button, right? Good producer, after listening to George, you were there last night, listening to Kirk talk about it. He's like, yeah, I'm the producer. And Billy Thorpe was like, yeah, I'm the presenter. Just like me. And so it's a wonderful, wonderful thing. So trying to get a little bit more of a handle on the pre-planning side and working that through. It's one of the things that I'm looking forward to doing. So yeah, that's it in a nutshell. I don't know if there are any questions. I've actually scaled back my bag this year, George. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. I've scaled back my bag this year. I have a whole lot less stuff in there. I have a whole lot less in the bag. Listen, I knew people were gonna come for me this year, so I'm like, we're not going down like that. No, sir. No, sir. So I have 2 cameras in the bag. I have my Insta360. No, I didn't bring the Insta360. I left that home. I have the Osmo Pocket 3 and the A7C Mark II. Those are the cameras, and the X4, the Insta360 X4. Those are the 3 cameras that I'm rocking with this time. Because the X4 gives me 23 360 shot. Like I decided to stick with it and not go with the X5. Even though the X5 has those replaceable lenses, that's really, really cool. And you get a little bit of a better, better picture. But it still has, the 8K. You still got 8K 360 shots or a 5K 360 video. That's really good. DJI also has the 360 camera. They just came out with that last month or last 2 months. Fun things, but appreciate scaling back the bag this year. Yeah. So I have my microphone, my USB microphone, and yeah, the headphones, in-ears. I rock with those all the time anyways. I'm just looking forward to meeting up with the folks. I think networking is probably the biggest thing. Just meeting all the folks. I'm sorry that Alec wasn't coming to just get in the room and talk shop. You can get on a live stream and really come together and ask the question. Once you're in the room, right, you have all of these people that are business savvy. Just being able to pick their brains and come away with a game plan that can, if you have a business, make the business better. If you don't have a business, maybe you start a business in this economy. If you're not gainfully employed with someone else, you can gainfully employ yourself. Yeah. So that's it. Eve Hakika, welcome. Yes, George, we're gonna miss having you in the room more than anything else. See the cowboy hat, be like, oh, there he is. So awesome, man. I have mixed feelings this year. I wasn't able to make it to the hotel. Just looking at the budget, making sure everything. Hi, bro. Driving home for Christmas? No, I'm on my way to a program, a conference that is put on by the creators of the software I use to go live. And it's called Ecamm Live. I think I did a little bit of a demo on the last stream. But Ecamm Live is really software that allows people to go live, kind of like StreamYard, but it's installed on the computer. Or OBS is another software people use to go live. And I'm on my way to the conference. It's called, well, it's not really a conference, it's a camp. You have camp counselors, what they call the the presenters, and there are different keynote speakers coming to talk to us about various aspects of business and using Ecamm to help you start a business or share an idea. I think that's the bottom line. What Ecamm Live is about. It's about sharing ideas and making a difference that way. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at the camera because I'm driving. But yeah, that's it. So yes, on the conference, it's like family. It's as I was saying to George earlier. I was explaining earlier. It's an intimate atmosphere where everybody is looking for ways to help the next person. It's kind of like what I talk about, using your hands and your voice and your heart to make a difference, to make life better for those around. I mean, as a Christian, commands from God are love the Lord your God with all your heart and love your neighbor as yourself. So there are three people that you are supposed to love. You love the Lord, you love your neighbor, you love yourself. And in order to do that, well, first you have to love yourself, but you love yourself because you love your neighbor. And oh wow, I'm all the way up here already, man. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm about 20 minutes out. I ran into some traffic this morning. I'm like, I should have left earlier. I was planning to leave earlier, but that didn't happen. I went to bed later than I anticipated. But yeah, this is, I know there are some people who's like, don't go live while you're driving. Going past the city of Lawrence right now. It's one of my old stomping grounds. I used to work in the city of Lawrence about 24 years ago. I worked here in the Lawrence Public Schools as a computer technician. Bunch of great people. I left. Madge Patnod was the receptionist. Anyways, I digress. And I forget what I was talking about.
There's construction ahead.
There's construction ahead. Okay. Gonna look for that. Watch for the red lights and keep my eyes peeled. Why are you on my tail, anyways? Yes, there is construction. I can't show you because that would not be safe. Not safe. No, don't do that, Dave. But yeah, it's exciting being on the way. Normally, being in the hotel is even better because then the conversations that you have outside of class, pulling Kirk aside and be like, hey man, I'm having this issue. What do you think about that? Just being in the room where it happens, like, according to Hamilton, being able to share with one another, being able to give, someone's like, hey, I'm having a problem with this scene, or whenever I want to present, it's not working right. Or the other thing that Ecamm did was they have an integration with Zoom. Oh, which is something I'm determined to start having call-in shows on the community where people call in to Zoom, and then we can have a conversation about, whatever it is. I'm also going to be launching a cohort where I do, trainings and stuff like that using Zoom and Ecamm for Zoom, so that the picture, the if I have a PowerPoint or a keynote slide, I can put that in. I don't have to use the Zoom share screen. I just spotlight myself, and that becomes the thing. That's another use case that a lot of people really love about Ecamm Live. And the thing is, Ecamm has...
There are police reported ahead.
Police reported ahead. I'm doing the speed limit. No need for speeding. I'm on time. One of the features of Ecamm is that it allows you to create what is called a virtual camera. And you can use that virtual camera in any program. So if I'm going to StreamYard, if I'm going to Zoom, into someone else's Zoom meeting, I can use the Ecamm virtual camera as my main camera, so it will show up with my logo. It will show up with, any overlays, like, my name in the corner, or, that's, even though Zoom has that feature in there, you could still put your own spice. You own your own square. Yeah, so if I'm in my home studio, then I can just show up like that. And I can do the same thing even if I'm not home. If I have the Osmo Pocket 3 or something like that connected, or even the X4, the Insta360 X4, I could use that. And of course, I could also use my Sony A7C Mark II. So I can, all of those cameras connect. I just hook them up and they become part of my output to those other programs, Teams, Google Meet, any of those softwares. And plus I can use it to record live, to record a video as well when I'm on the road. So that is it. Eve Hakika. Who else showed up here? Raw Bone Courage. Right, this morning is about 1 hour and 20 minutes. So I got out the house a little bit later because I didn't prep as well as I had thought I had prepped. I was actually going to bring my keyboard as well, but I was running out of time and I didn't want to miss. So it's 1 hour and 20 minutes because of the traffic this morning. So I'm going to get in about another 20-25 minutes if there are no more traffic snafus. Go past the town of Haverhill, as we say here in Massachusetts. Haverhill. the name of the town. I'm actually going across now the Merrimack River on my way to create a camp, and just really, really excited about the drive. Excited about getting in there and making a difference. Let me see what y'all say. Thank Rob on courage. Yes. Thumbs up done. Yes. I'm grateful for the three of you hanging with me, keeping me company. This time is not my normal time to actually go live, but I really appreciate the support. Eve, Akika as well, and all of you have come through and clicked the like. Click like, share, subscribe. It's been a journey. This morning there were several hot spots. One was from an accident, and those you can never anticipate. Never anticipate. Usually you should try to plan for it, right? Give yourself an extra 30 minutes to get there, because you never know when you'll hit the traffic, or even if someone hits you, God forbid, but that is a possibility. So if you're part of that thing and you have to stop and wait for the police, get the report and all of that, don't blame them. Don't blame them. Now, can I show you? I probably can, but I'm not touching the phone. While I'm driving. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We are not doing it. You know, someone says, "Man, Dave, why are you doing this?" I'm doing it because it allows me to be creative for those of you who don't know, I'm a Christian, and I probably said that already today. But one of the things that, as a Christian, is I have the ability to create. And I heard a podcast recently that talked about the creative process. When you think about all of the things that you have to do in a particular day, the majority of it is done by memory. Right? It's left brain activity. Because you're making your coffee, all of that stuff, unless you're learning how to do it, the only time you activate your right brain really is when you're creating. You have to use your imagination to picture an outcome for which you have no idea how it's going to turn out. I had no idea how this was going to turn out today. I pictured in my mind, I actually had to get a mount for this car because this car did not have a stable enough phone mount for me to use. And I had to get that, set it up, test it out, plug the power in so I could power my phone so that it wouldn't die on the way. I have my iPad here on the side as well. Eva, welcome. Salam alaikum. I can't read Arabic, so hopefully you're keeping it kosher, not kosher, halal, or maybe that's yeah, keep your eyes on the road. That's what I'm doing. No, I would not have been able to see your message, Rob, on Courage. So anyway, for the most part, I'm keeping it. But I also have to make sure that I'm looking at all the things. Driving, keeping my hands on 9 and 3, 10 and 2. So as you're coming back to my thought, being creative, utilizing what I have in the space that I have it to make a difference. So like some mornings I get up and I start playing, I just start playing a chord progression. And then I will get a melody of a song based on those progressions will come to me. And I start playing. Otherwise, some other mornings I may have a song or a series of songs in mind. Which reminds me, I need to go back to all of my videos and do the chapter markings. Gotta go back and do the chapter markings. Yeah. It's just looking like we'll be on the road. For those of you who are coming in brand new, I'm doing this live stream as a way to pass the time as I'm anticipating going to the Ecamm Live Creator Camp. It's a conference, a camp for users of the program or current users or new users of the Ecamm Live program. It's camp that they put on. It's for Ecamm by Ecamm. And it's a very small company. They have only about 11 employees of the program, of the company. But they've created this huge online community. The Facebook group is very active, new users in there. And I actually need to jump back in there because I haven't been as active as I could have been the last few months. There's an Ecamm Live beta committee as well that is very active. People are always in there making suggestions and giving feedback to to the developers to really drive this thing forward. It's a wonderful program to use, and I love the way how it's laid out. It works with my brain. It allows me to come as my authentic self. Just going past Amesbury, which is the town that Ecamm Live's headquarters is in, Amesbury, Massachusetts. And thank you, Grace, for moderating the conversation. Sorry about that. I think I was between towers, so it gave me the reconnecting. We're merging on
Continue on I-95 north for 7 miles.
So I'm 7 miles away. 6.5. Teresa, hola, ¿cómo está? As I was explaining to Ava and others, I'm on my way to the Ecamm Live Creator Camp. Ecamm Live is a software that you can use to live stream. I'm not using it this morning because I was just coming live off of my cell phone, and
welcome to New Hampshire.
It's in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Live free or die. The state of New Hampshire is the state that's directly north of Massachusetts. One of the states directly north of Massachusetts. And Portsmouth is one of their historic towns. It's a beautiful, beautiful town. I say town, but it's really a city. And there's a beach we're going to go past called Hampton Beach. Hampton Beach is one of the more famous beaches in New Hampshire. I remember when I first came to the United States and they said, "Hey Dave, we're going to the beach." I was like, "You're going to the beach? Yo, this is good." And needless to say, I put my toe in the water and said, "Nope, I am not going in that water." Because I'm used to the waters of my home country, Trinidad, my country of origin. My country of origin, the water is like 80 degrees, 85 degrees. It's warm. You go in, it's like, oh yes, this is it. But the waters here in Massachusetts, and New Hampshire, which is further north, was not particularly warm. So you can imagine how I felt when I put my toe in the water. I'm like, we're not going in that water. That's not the water. And here I am from the islands in my Speedos. He's like, oh, bitch. Like, David, you gotta get like American trunks. They have these people staring at you and laughing. Like, oh, okay. But, you know, it was what it was. But I'm grateful today for you guys stopping by and the faithful crew and even those who are new. We're utilizing this space to share a message of peace, a message of hope, a message of love.
In half a mile, use the left 2 lanes to turn slightly left to stay on I-95 North.
Says that you are loved, you are welcome, you have someone who can
use the left 2 lanes to turn slightly left to stay on I-95 North
through any situation. I try to encourage, use my voice to encourage and to advocate on behalf of those who are hurting, to maybe admonish, right? Or say, hey, you know, that road is not the best road to go down. Yeah? I try to keep it 100, keep it a stack, as we say. Try to use my hands as a physical manifestation of my body to play piano, but also to be out in the world helping people. And I really enjoy doing that. And I want to encourage you as well, as you go about your day, as you know, I'm going to be talking to people. I probably should put some it's been several hours since I brushed my teeth and flossed. But I really wanted to say thank you. Wow. This probably switch towers as I'm driving. It does that reconnecting thing. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Yes, I am alive. Oh man, I don't even know how much of that you were able to hear, because I not paying attention to the comments. When I stop, I'll go through the comments real quick. But as I to catch a little bit of it as Ava and Arya. I'm gonna say Salam Alaikum. In about 2 miles, I'll be getting off. Stuck behind a truck right now. Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Thank you, Grace. There are so many like semi trucks now